Hello, hello. Welcome to Sparkle.Sanctuary. So today I have an unboxing for you from Diamond Art Club. This was a most recent purchase. This was actually a separate purchase, but it had been on like a pre-order, one of the images in this box. And so this one arrived yesterday and this one arrived today. Today is October 16th. I am hoping that I can get this video recorded, edited, and up for you all today because this is actually my birthday haul. My favorite artist is licensed with Diamond Art Club, and so I ordered 3 of her images recently, and I am excited to share them, so let's dig in. I will go ahead, just because I don't want to show any of my personal shipping information, I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I'll get these out of these boxes, and I'll have them here for you, so we'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. I forgot to ask you guys, how are you? Hopefully you're all doing well. I'm so excited. I am really wanting to get into these and just completely missed over that. So please know, I do care. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section. So anyway, Inside Watery Eyes this was the second release, so I got it on re-release. And then, and so I'll go ahead and open that one first. Most of you have seen it, so I will just kind of do a really quick overview. This is, again, the newer style of boxings for Diamond Art Club. It is a square. It's a square shape. And then Margaret Morales is the artist. There is information about the kit on the side, 59 colors, including 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust diamonds. There's a SKU number. There's their socials. All the boxes have the same information. So if you've seen anybody do these unboxings, you'll have seen this, but I just want to show it in case you haven't seen it. And then on the bottom, I don't think I've shown these on the bottom. There is a QR code and an image of the diamond painting that you're working on. So I'll go ahead and get some scissors and get into this one. Okay. All right. So I just am like really, I can't believe that all of these came in right about the same time. And, just in time for my birthday unboxing. I don't normally, I've spent a long time not getting birthday gifts from specific people. My parents have always been great about giving me birthday gifts, but getting gifts outside of that has been a rarity. And so I eventually started just kind of buying myself a little something. I have 5 kids and I feel like I deserve that kind of a treat every once in a while. I probably spoil myself a little too much too often, and it's not necessary. But, I think when it comes to diamond painting and our money, we're able to do whatever we want as long as we can afford it and it's not hurting anybody, right? Okay, so I will show you one of the toolkits. I'll just go ahead and show you this one, and then I won't show you any after this. So these come with the Diamond Art Club branded tray. Let's see if that comes with a lid and a stopper, and they are stackable. Then it comes with a single placer. Not sure if these are blurry. I'm so sorry. Hopefully that's not. Single placer, a heart-shaped wax. There is plastic on there, and you dip your pin in there, so make sure you pull back that plastic. Then there is a 7 placer and this putty. The putty, I'm learning to add things to it to make it a little less sticky for my environment, and finding that it's working fairly well. There's also a pin, sorry, throwing things around, that comes pre-filled with putty. So you just screw this, well, actually, sorry, if I unscrewed that, then that didn't work. You pop the top off. And then you screw this up a little bit, and eventually some of the wax does come to the top. I say go slowly because the pressure builds up and then it kind of comes up, and then you end up with too much outside, but you just take that extra off. And then on one end is a 4 placer that you can replace with the single placer if you prefer that. This wax tip looks a little bit different than the ones I've been using, so I'm not sure if this is a little bit harder so that it's not quite as easy to wear down. I don't know, I may end up trying that. And then it does come with a bag full of baggies. So that's what's in here. And then inside the box, you get this little packet. The packet has a QR code, their socials, and then inside of the packet, there is 20% off your first app purchase, tips and tricks, the kit contents, and step-by-step instructions. And then inside of that is also the booklet that has the stickers for the image. So it has your start and end date, the image that you're working on, and then information about the kit. So it's just a little fold out booklet that has all of the DMC stickers on it for when you kit up. These are individual stickers for you to be able to use on however you want to use them. And then there are extras. The ones that are blank are extras. So yeah, in this kit, the first 3 numbers identified are going to be our ABs. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It has iridescent coating on top to make them shine differently. And then at the bottom, there are 2 Zs to identify that these are pixie dust, I believe is what they're called. Let me double check that. Oh, that one has, oh, yeah, fairy dust. Sorry, they're fairy dust. Correct that. Anyway, so I'll set these aside and we will get into this. So, oh, I did get one of their cards. This looks like it's a gold card. So you scratch that off and there's a QR code for you to use, or not a QR code, but a discount code for you to use. And you have to combine this with other codes to get the discount. So yeah, I'll set that aside. And then it does come in a dust cover bag. All of them come this way. And this stick always sticks, and I end up ripping the bag every time. Part of that is a little bit of me being impatient. All right, so I'll pull this out, and then I'm going to move these aside and these boxes aside. Let's see if I can't make space for this. All right, so in here is the diamonds, and these are just lovely pastels. And like I said, these are square diamonds. Okay, and then I'm going to, this canvas has Do What Makes You Sparkle Diamond Art Club at the top. It is already pre-cut plastic cover paper. The legend is on the top left, and there is going to be another one on the bottom right as we unroll this. Oh, look how pretty she is. And they're rolled over. They're prone to want to roll back, but it's flattening pretty well already. I'll move these, sorry. But if I just kind of lay her down, she flattens out pretty well. And then at the bottom, they have the warranty information, their socials information, a 10% off discount, and then information about the canvas and the artist. So I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to go ahead and unroll it. That's from my desk, sorry. I'm apologizing a lot in this video. I need to stop doing that. I'm going to go ahead and roll this backwards just so that she'll lay flat faster. Goodness. But that is not necessary. You can just unroll these and they'll eventually lay flat. I have done it several times with several canvases, but oh, okay. I love the contrast of the colors. I saw somebody working on this online, and they said that there's a surprising amount of line blocking and color blocking, even though there's a lot going on in this image. So line blocking is where, let me see if I can get this in camera, where there's like lines of the same color that you'll be working on. And then color blocking is going to be sections where you have a bunch of the same color here, versus confetti where you're changing the colors a lot. And like even here, there's line blocking. So that makes things go pretty fast, actually. There's more color blocking in here. I actually quite enjoy line blocking. I feel like it keeps you from getting bored because there's color blocking involved, but it's not so much that you get bored and you're able to change colors. So, man, I love the blues and the greens. This is going to be really fun to work on. I really love her. Okay, so the ABs are going to be numbers 1, 2, and the dots. And you guys, they're sprinkled everywhere. There's dots here, through here, in this fish, and this fish. There's dots in her hair. 1s and 2s are going to be, oh goodness, the 2s are all through the fish because it's an orange color. I'm sorry, the dots were like a white color. And then the 2s are in the fish. They're this darker orange through here. The ones though, those are going to be harder for me to see because I'm not sure exactly what those look like. I didn't pull them out of the bag. Like I said, this has been unboxed by other people on YouTube, and I don't want to waste too much of your time focusing on this diamond painting when there's two of them. I have two others. One of them I've only seen one person unbox, and the other one I haven't seen unboxed at all. So I would really like to just get to those. I want to see what they look like. I'm so excited about them. The pixie dust ones are going to be a heart shape. And then this one, a lot of people call the pregnant belly. It's a purple. So there's like little bits of that. I mean, the pregnant belly, it's just little sprinkles everywhere. So, yeah, I think that this is just going to have little bits of sparkle here, there, and everywhere. I'm really not seeing that number one or that heart shape. If I see them, I'm going to give myself just a few more seconds to kind of scan through and see. Yeah, I don't see them. I know they're on here. There's so much going on. There is quite a bit of different coloring. So yeah, if you want to, I suggest just looking up Inside Watery's eyes if you're looking to know more about where those ABs go, or where those pixie dust go, or fairy dust, or whatever they're called. And, if you're wanting to see the diamonds, definitely check out one of those videos. I'm going to give more detail on the other two kits. So I'm going to set her aside, and I'll go ahead and open one of those. This is the square that came with Inside Watery Eyes. This one was the one that was kind of like, it was called like a pre-order or a back order or something like that. I can't remember. But I knew when I ordered it that it was going to take a little bit of time to ship and a little bit of time to receive. And I still ordered this because I just love Margaret Morales. And I wanted to make sure I got my hands on this. I do not have all of her kits from Diamond Art Club. I don't love all of them, but I do have, she now with these purchases is my my number one artist. I have more kits from her than I do any other artist in my stash, and I have a fairly decent stash. So same thing with her, the picture here, and then when you come down, it's Mizuchira, I think is how you pronounce it, by Margaret Morales. It is an 33 by 22 or 83.6 centimeter by 55.8 centimeter square diamond painting. And then here it is, 64 colors, including one AB. That'll get focused, sorry. Including one AB, one electro diamond, and 4 fairy dust diamonds. Oh, goodness. That'll be 6 specials. So here's the back, so you can see what that looks like. The instructions, the kit contents, choking warning. And then again, it has the scan code with the name of the artist and the image. So there's the box. I'll go ahead and open this up. And these all have this pull out kind of case. Okay, set that aside. And then again, it has another toolkit, just like in the last one, with the stackable tray and the pen and everything. And then here is our booklet. Oh, this one's made a little bit differently. It has the squeezed together tabs, but it all has all the same things. Their socials, 20% off the app, tips and tricks, the kit contents, and then step-by-step instructions. Here is that full image. She has dragons with her, and what a beautiful image for the Year of the Dragon. And I love these like blue, almost purple colors that they have. Just gorgeous, just gorgeous. So inside the booklet, they have gone to moving all of their their ABs used to be below the number 150. Let me get in closer. They used to be below the number 150, but they are no longer located there. They're actually located at the bottom. So as you're getting new kits, if you do buy from Diamond Art Club, as you're getting new kits, start looking. If you don't see any up there, start looking down here. So all of the special diamonds are going to be down here. There's also a couple of 600 numbers. Those are shades that Diamond Art Club didn't find in the DMC that they wanted to specially make. They can make those in-house, so they do that. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 special colors. So the ABs are like identified as AB, and now they match the number that corresponds with the DMC code. And then K stands for the electro diamond, and then Z is the fairy dust diamonds. So we will take a look at that. I'll set this aside. Okay, now again, this comes in its dust cover bag. Oh, I did get another card. They don't come in every kit. I don't know what color that is. I think that's, yeah, I can't tell what color that is. It doesn't look gold. I don't know. If one of you knows, if you can tell from that, let me know. But there's another trading card. Like I said, my understanding is that the trading cards don't come in every kit, so that's kind of awesome that I've received 2. Let's get into this. All right. So, oh, I forgot to mention the dust bags do have the Diamond Art Club branding on them. Okay, so we'll pull out the bag. I also forgot to mention that on the bag of diamonds, the name of the kit is here so that it's easy to match up if you keep them, store them separately. I do store them separately, so I appreciate that. And we will, let's go ahead and take a look at these. Diamond Art Club bags these based on size and not DMC order. So, and I'm not sure how true these are going to show up on screen. I will just kind of run through them. There's 3 bags of this 3865, so there's going to be like lots of light color. Here's our first special diamond, is Z3766. This is one of the ones that's a pixie dust or fairy dust. Why can't I remember what that's called? I'm so sorry. Fairy dust, they're fairy dust. Pixie dust is another company, I apologize. So the fairy dust basically is just got a little bit of mica powder on top of the diamonds. It's like a glitter that makes them shine a little bit differently. It's kind of hard to see on these lighter diamonds. Hopefully I'll be able to show you a little bit better, but there's 2 bags of that, which is amazing. Here is our first AB. AB, again, stands for Aurora Borealis. It's got that, iridescent top coat on top of it. It makes it shine just slightly different. And when you move it around, it definitely gives it a twinkle. That's a little bit more twinkling than the other ones, I suppose. There's 3 bags of this 807. Uh-oh, I just dropped them. I'll have to pick that up. There's 3 bags of this 3761. 2 bags of 939. Oh, there's a little straggler in this one. Look, it's not even that it's the wrong color, but I don't know if you can see that. It's a round. Sometimes they get caught up in the mess, right? Okay, I'll set these aside. So we'll go to the next strand. Sorry for all the crinkle. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, here's our next fairy dust. So this is Z3811. And again, it just has that mica powder on the top of it to give it a little bit of sparkle. Okay. Okay, here is our electro diamond. So electro, it is going to look very different in the bag than it does in a tray. This one is basically a metallic. I'm not sure if I'll be able to show that, but this yellow won't really be seen. It'll be that metallic gold that will be seen. I hope that, there you go. That metallic gold, that's what what you'll see on the diamond painting if you end up getting this. Or if you see it completed, that's what you'll see on there. Okay, so here's Z939, another one of our fairy dust. This one I can see the mica powder pretty well. There you go. Yeah, you can see that. It's really pretty and subtle look. Okay, our last row of bags. And these ones have the least amount in them. And I believe, yes, this is our last special drill. So that one's got the fairy dust on it. And there's the last of our diamonds. All right. So set these aside. All right, I'm back. So I am noticing that this is going to be one of the canvases that has the new perforation already. I'm noticing that. So let's go ahead and roll this backward. Take a look and I'll explain that a little bit. Oh, this is going to be a big image. And she's a square. I just have been purchasing a lot of big square images lately, and I'm hoping that this one I'm already seeing. You see, this is color blocking through here. So I'm hoping that that will be to my favor. Oh, look at how pretty she is. Look at all of those blues. Oh, she's gorgeous. Okay, so it again has the Diamond Art Club branding on the top and the legend on the top left and on the bottom right. Again, it has warranty information on the bottom right, their social information, and a coupon code in the bottom middle, and then information about the canvas on the bottom left. If you look and you can see there are pink lines on the canvas, that is actually where the perforation is of the cover sheet. I'll pull this in a little closer so you can see more. So each sheet has perforated lines on them, and this is supposed to be an indicator of those perforated lines. And yes, this is one of the canvases that has the perforated lines. They were not, Diamond Art Club was not aware, I guess, that the perforation would, if it was placed on the wrong side, it would leave an imprint on the canvas. So there are pink lines on this canvas. So this is a square diamond painting, so those will likely not show up. I am a bit concerned about my other canvas, so I'll need to look at that. This is a really thick cover sheet, and everywhere that you see those lines, you actually can tear, and it's perforated so that you can work off of that. I've mentioned in other videos, I'm a little bit particular when it comes to that, so I don't use it. So hopefully the square diamonds are in really great shape and they will be able to cover up those perforations because that pink will stand out quite a bit against all these blues. But anyway, she's gorgeous and I am excited to work on this one. Let's go to the special diamonds. So the pregnant AB belly, like there's, that symbol is here. I mean, these are just going to be sprinkled everywhere. There's some here. There's some here. There's some through here and here. It is really just sprinkled. That one is just sprinkled everywhere. Let's go to the next one. So this one is the electro diamond. Everywhere that you see these little black spots on here, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that, but it's sprinkled through her belt. It's sprinkled through all of these gold spots here. It's sprinkled through this dragon here. It's in this dragon's eye. It's in the gold on her jewelry. It's sprinkled in her hair a little bit up in here through this part of her and this dragon's eye, and then in these flowers as well. Then there's a plus sign, and that's in her cuff here, in her belt here. These are going to be the fairy dust diamonds. There's plus signs in her earring and here. Oh, there's a little bit of that electro in her eyes as well. There's fairy dust in her eyes, in his eyes, in this part throughout here. There are some throughout the scales of this dragon, part of the dragon, and then I don't see any of the eyes there. Okay. And then the next one is a diamond shape fairy dust. Diamond shape fairy dust. It's kind of a green color. Oh, I see it. Okay, it's kind of light, but it's in through this flower, through this flower, through this flower. It's in the flowers over here. I'm not even sure I was in frame when I was talking about these flowers here in her kimono. I'm not really seeing it in other places besides those, but that doesn't mean that they're not here. I'm just not seeing it. And then there's like a star shape. It's also like kind of a greeny blue. Yeah, it's in the flowers here, in the flowers here, in the flowers here. It's in the flowers over here. It's through the dragon's face here. It's in her hair in these flowers. It's on this dragon as well, just sprinkled throughout. And then the last one, the last fairy dust is the letter V. And it's going to be similar to where some of these other things were. There's some through here, some through the flowers and through her kimono. Again, there's some up in here in this part of the dragon up there. This is not all encompassing. There's some through here. I mean, there's a lot to look at. And my brain feels a little bit like, wow, there's a lot to look at. There's some V's through here, down here. So again, it's just kind of sprinkled everywhere. And I'm sure there's quite a bit more than what I was showing. But yeah, I think this one is called Mizuchira and the artist is Margaret Morales. So I'm excited to get into the next one. So I'll go ahead and roll her up. This last image is Song of Arthemis. Again, by Margaret Morales. It's 22 by 28 or 55.6 by 70.7 centimeters. The round and pink identifies this as a round diamond painting, round drill-shaped diamond painting. We'll get into her. The box has all of the same information as the other two. The only difference is that the picture of the girl and like the information about her. So I will show you. Let me get this open first and I'll show you. It says on here that she has 68 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis, 1 Electro Diamond, 2 Iridescent Diamonds, and 3 Fairy Dust Diamonds. So that's a lot of specials. Oh my gosh. That's 8 special diamonds on this one. I am a bit worried about this image because she is a round diamond painting. If this kit came with the pink lines, like the other kits, the last kit came with, those will actually show underneath the pink diamonds on this. So, or underneath the diamonds, because the round shapes don't cover the full canvas. I'll kind of explain that more as I get into it. But we shall see. We shall see. That is the only thing I am nervous about this kit. So again, the box is pink here. It comes with the same toolkit though, with the pin and the tray and the baggies and everything. It's all exactly the same in there. And then this is the booklet that it came with. So just like the first one I unboxed. Oh, I tore it a little bit. And then Song of Arthemis. It's a little bit bent up, but it's not bad. And then here is the diamonds, 68. But she's going to be, so there's what she looks like. I just love butterflies and I love fairies. So this is just really up my alley. Yeah, I'm excited to see what this one looks like. Set these aside. Okay, let's pull her out of the box. Oh, and there's another one. It has the same color as the last one, so I don't know what that means. But there's another trading card. Very cool. Okay, get this out of the way. All right, so we'll get into the bag. I hope I've not gone too fast or been with the crinkly too loud. I'm having a little bit of issue with my mic this week and had to go buy, when I bought the new one, I've been having troubles with the new one. So just trying to get that sorted out so I can make good content for you. But I can already see there's a perforated line there. So we'll get into this. All right. So again, the name of the kit is on the bag and there's all the colors. This is a little bit of an interesting palette. I wouldn't say it's soft or warm or cool. It's just a very neutral palette. So let's go ahead and look at these. Okay. So here are the diamonds. And again, they're round. They all look really good. Diamond Art Club's diamonds are pretty, I don't ever feel like they're mostly consistent. The older kits were a little bit more inconsistent. And so I have some older kits where I'm struggling with some of the darker colors, but the round diamonds I'm really very rarely have any issues with. So I definitely don't worry about those. 550 is a beautiful purple. There's our first special diamond, is Z3866. It is a fairy dust. So there's just a light mica powder glitter on top, very subtle. There's the first row. Set those aside. And then just keep going. Okay. Get the next one. Okay, and here's our AB. So it is just like a mint green kind of color. And again, it just has that iridescent coating over the top of it to make it sparkle and shine. There is our electro diamond. So this is basically a crystal diamond. Here is our, I apologize. This was the iridescent diamond. The iridescent diamond is basically a crystal. The electro diamond is the one that looks like a solid back color, but then the top is like a metallic. It has the same metallic kind of gold that was the other one had. And then this is the iridescent diamond again, the next iridescent one, brown color. Okay. And here is our last set. This has the least amount of diamonds in it. There is another fairy dust. Oh goodness. Sorry about that. Here's our other fairy dust. You can see the shine on that one pretty well. See how it's a bit subtle, but it's really pretty. Okay. Here's another one. I believe that's our last one. It's a green color, very pretty. Oh, I was wrong. We have another AB I forgot about. So this is like a cream color AB. And what shines on top is like a yellowy color. That kind of sometimes has a little bit of a green color. Okay, so movie magic. I'm going to put this back. All right, all the diamonds are back in here. So we'll look at the canvas. I'm going to go ahead and roll her back like I did the last one. Make sure she can lay out flat. You just heard the plastic get ripped while I was trying to roll it back because it comes apart fairly easily. It's not too hard to rip apart. They've made that a little bit, the perforated paper, a little bit easier to pull apart. So before I look at her, I'm going to go ahead and answer my question about the canvas. And yes, it has dyed the canvas. So I will be reaching out to Diamond Art Club about that. I'm not sure what can be done. I saw somebody say that they're willing to let you return the canvas to the warehouse for a refund, or you can get points. I'm not sure how I feel about that, so I'll have to make a decision on whether or not I want to try and fix this, because my understanding, even though they also said that you can use mica powder to kind of fill in the spaces, I believe mica powder nullifies the warranty. So I'm going to have to look at that and figure out what to do. This is a diamond painting that I've been looking forward to, so I am hoping that this is okay, and if I have to send it back, then I will, and I just won't have it. So, oh, she's so pretty. Look at those butterflies. Look at her face, and look at her little fairy ears. Oh. Wow. She's so pretty. Look at the length of her sleeve. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to turn this sideways so you can see it fully. Oh, I love this, but there's a lot of light colors in here, and everywhere there's a light color, that is going to stand out behind any diamonds that I place down if the diamonds don't completely cover it. So when you're looking at a round drill canvas versus a square drill canvas, if you kind of think about each little symbol is a quadrant, like it's a little section of its own. And the round drill is going to fill a section. And then when you put a bunch of rounds against each other, there's going to be a little section in the center that doesn't match up, that doesn't meet, where the round drills can't touch. See, like at the top of my hands here, I can't touch that no matter how hard I try, right? But a square drill, they go flush against each other. So the squares are always going to fill in those gaps and those spaces. So wherever there's gaps and spaces on this canvas, in between the round diamonds is where those colors are going to show up. So I don't know. I'm going to have to look and see if they have any other information. I'll definitely have to reach out to Diamond Art Club and let them know that my round diamond canvas has these peak spots, and they're like a hot pink. And they definitely show up in the lighter areas. The darker areas are not a problem. But there are a lot of light spaces on this canvas, particularly around where her clothing is, around where her chest is, her hands, things like that. They're definitely light. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I don't know. I'll see. I'll reach out to them. And yeah, that ripped as I was moving it. So anyway, we'll look at the special diamonds and see where they go. So there is a symbol AB 712, and it looks like this bullseye kind of thing. I may need to pause the video to see if I can find it. Not sure where that AB would go. So it's a little bit lighter than I was thinking. So there's some in here and some through here. And then over here, there's a little bit on her necklace here. And there's a couple up in here in this top part up here of her crown. And there's a little bit right here. So it's sprinkled, I think, anywhere that you see these kind of golden colors. This AB is the double dots. It's going to be a light color too. Okay, so there's some through here on her gown. There's some through here. There's some here. There's a bunch here in her hair. Let's see, yep, there's some there through her hair and there through her hair. Yeah, just disclaimer, like I said with the other diamond painting, just because I don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Okay, the next one is like a division symbol. There, it's all through anywhere that there's gold. So all through here, through this, her necklace, there's pieces of it. There's some there and there. There's none on the ear cuff. There's a couple here. There's some in her crown here, up there, all up there. There's some there, sprinkled anywhere where there's gold. Then the letter N, again, anywhere there's gold. There's going to be through here, through here, through here, anywhere there's gold. Yep, in her crown and in her ear cuff. And then this one looks like a ball in a corner. And again, that's anywhere that there's gold. Gold through her harp, through this part of her clothing, or on her, yeah. In here, yeah, again, it's like sprinkled everywhere there's gold. And then Z3816 is a money sign. So that is going to be, yeah, it's through her crown up here. So there's little bits of that in her crown. And then the other one looks kind of like a bow tie. Okay, so I see some of them down here, and I think it's going to be similarly sparkled where the AB 3756 was. So there's like some here. It is just sprinkled throughout her clothes. Yeah. And it's sprinkled in her hair a little bit too. So yes, there's going to be just shimmer and shine all over this canvas. I'll go ahead and bring this up so you can see it. The clarity of these, of the canvas, of the clarity of the symbols on the canvas. Okay. So as you can see, they're pretty clear. And this is really sticky. And then you can also see where those pink lines are. There are some symbols I want to look at a little bit closer up in her headdress. Yeah, so there's a number 4 here. It is, let me see if I can get that. There you go. It's kind of a lightish background, and the number on it is white. That's a little bit hard to see. I may need a light pad to see those. Definitely need some decent lighting. The N is kind of similar. The N is a little bit light and thin to see that. So I'll need a light pad for those, and maybe this symbol that I don't even know what that symbol is. I'm sure on screen you can tell, but I'm struggling with my vision the way it is. And the letter A is the same. I can barely see that with my eye. 7. So there are several symbols that I'm seeing here that are fairly faint that I'm having, like I'll need a light pad for, just because I am 45 today, and so my vision isn't what it used to be when I was younger. You can see that. The other symbols look pretty good. Okay. All right, so I'll turn her sideways so you can see her again. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of these diamond paintings. I absolutely just love these 3 images. They're wonderful. And if I get a response from Diamond Art Club, I'll probably update you guys in a whip and chat in the future, just because I'm hoping to edit this and go ahead and get it put up today. Just remember that a Sparkle Sanctuary is where you go to take care of your mental health, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.